And also, I guess, special message to the VOD watchers in that there is a YouTube VOD channel now, PvP Steve VODs. So that's out there if you just do like watching the VODs back, but really hate the Twitch player. Because personally, I think the Twitch video player is pretty bad. So, the channel's out there. It's sort of, I don't think it probably comes up on search results, seeing there's like no views, but you can just go to youtube.com/@PvP Steve VODs, VODS. It's out there, but look, there's a link on the Discord now, but it's kind of just I'm gonna be putting every Twitch VOD over there. Granted, I don't. Cola, welcome in. Yes, sir. Look, we'll jump straight to it. I do what I'm told. Now, it's funny that I mentioned the VOD channel, because the weird thing is you can't really see any indication of what just happened on the YouTube version, which I suppose is the benefit of watching this stuff live. But I made a new redemption in the previous Get to Work stream to just spend a bunch of points to play an ad, and Cola just redeemed that. So you can't see the redeem, but then you also can't see the ad. And usually I would just sit here sort of doing nothing, but now that I know there's a VOD thing there, I don't know. I also feel like I actually need to I think I might have it set that it can only activate every 10 minutes, because there is actually a 7-minute limit on it. So I assume that that's in action. I don't really know. But let's send out the Discord ping as well while the ad is playing. Let's go to video alert, Twitch stream, twitch.tv. They've got 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay. We didn't get back in time, alas. Wow. Welcome back. Glad that we've got that out of the way. Thanks, Cola. That redeem popped up in the last, it popped up in the Get to Work stream, not yesterday, a few days ago now. But I was just like, well, how do we just burn people's points? Wow, thanks, Debbie. Believe it or not, I just promoted that at the start of the VOD as well, because it was like, I'd spend all this time saying hello VOD watchers at the start. It's like, well, here we are. Live for some Love Cup battles with ItsAXN's team. Groovy. Hi, VOD watchers. Welcome in. So game plan of the day is to try and recover some long lost elo. In our last Go Battle League sets, we were, I was going to do it earlier, but needed the link. No worries. Thanks, bye. What was I going to say? Right, at the end of the last Go Battle League battles we did on stream, we were running Crocodile at the recommendation of Bubble Mouse. And so AXN happens to be running a Crocodile team as well. So I saw that he has a YouTube video that's sort of set to premiere that says Crocodile is broken or something. We've slipped quite a bit down to 2312. We did slip into the 2200s, but I sort of climbed back out. Heading to bed. Good luck, Steve. No worries, Evo. Thanks for popping in all the same, but I'm glad you're getting some rest in. Have a good one. But essentially, ItsAXN's team has Ariados lead. We have our Crocodile that sort of just hides in the back. We've got Mudslap, Crunch, and Brick Break. And then in the middle, he's running Licky Licky, which I'm pretty sure he's running Shadow Ball. Actually, I probably should have checked. Let's twitch.tv/ItsAXN. Let's fact check this puppy. Because imagine we do this entire thing, we talk about stealing AXN's team, and then it turns out that he was actually running Earthquake the entire time, and we were absolute goober heads. Luckily, he definitely does have Shadow Ball. So let's change our Licky Licky's moveset over, and then we'll be off to the races. I forgot music as well. I'll fix that. Let's go. Crazy, crazy, crazy till we see the sun. Shadow Ball. Only costs 1 TM. Crazy. Okay, let's get tunes going as well. We can't do GBO without tunes, can we now? It does make a slight copyright ding show up on the VOD channel, as it turns out, but it's one of those ones that doesn't matter. It affects monetization, but the channel isn't monetized anyway, so it doesn't actually affect much. even when I type in copyright free. But, you know, it is what it is. You just get that on the big jobs, I suppose. It's one of those things that, like, I can't imagine it's going to be a monetized channel anytime soon. Because to be monetized, you have to hit... Oh, wait, the Discord... Oh, no. I was like, oh, is that going to turn out really loud? But no, it looks like it's at a pretty reasonable level. Yeah, I was like, look, would it be cool to get to the point where the channel could be monetized? That there were like 1,000 people there? Yeah, it would be cool, but it's not exactly what I would call likely or going to happen anytime soon. I mean, you know, the second channel is sitting at 41 subscribers over at PvP Josh. But I'd like to... I don't know. There's a balance that I'd like to hit between some things, and we haven't quite found that balance yet. But we'll keep trying and figuring things out, I suppose, as time goes on. But we'll get there. We'll get there. There is one thing as well with the VOD channel where Twitch sort of has a rule where anything, as a Twitch affiliate, essentially as someone that is allowed to make money or has the ability to make money off of Twitch. This guy's got Astonish. I guess we'll just throw lunge. I actually don't really know how bulky Rotom is. Oh, right. Okay, let's just swap over here, catch a move, I guess. And then they're going to swap because they're not going to keep astonishing a Licky. Anyway, what I was going to say. Oh, we catch the ominous wind. That's crazy. Scrafty, also not the fighter we wanted to see. We throw in bad timing, but yeah, they're a bit of a yikester, but it's not the end of the world. Anyway, there's yeah, so the rule is that you can't, anything that you stream to Twitch has to be sort of exclusive to Twitch for 24 hours. So if you stream, you know, this stream, I guess, all of the content from this stream is locked to Twitch for 24 hours is the rule. So like, there has to be a little bit of a delay between it actually showing up on the Stream VOD's YouTube channel, but it's not that bad. Like, it's kind of like, well, that's fine. Did people need to see this video now? If they're not watching it live, there's not really that much of a difference in 24 hours. I mean, I guess there is in the sense that Love Cup is only going to exist for another day and 13 hours or something like that. Okay, but lovely we get the Rotom swap in so we at least get some farm going. Okay, we're also doing super effective damage here. This is actually kind of crazy. The real thing that we have to worry about is the fast move damage that's going to be coming in from Scrafty. So we actually want to get rid of this Slowbro kind of as soon as possible. Maybe we should have been throwing Brick Break to try and get like the debuff. That might have been smart now that I think about it. What also would have been smart was counting my opponent's moves, because I actually don't have a concept of where they're up to. So we're just going to go for a risk, and the risk did not pay off. I guess we have to shield, which is kind of crazy. And let's go Mud Slap down, perhaps? Nice. Guaranteed, actually. All of that energy, we didn't even need it. What was the point? We could just Mud Slap all the way through. Maybe ItsAXN's right, it is broken. I didn't get to tune into his stream, because it was during my work day. I just saw that well, what I actually saw was the YouTube thumbnail that popped up for the video that isn't live yet, but it has to premiere at some point, I guess, is the thing. But any hoomst. Skeleturge, not a good one. So we'll go straight Licky. We at least we'll roll that in. Another Scrafty, man. Is Scrafty hanging out in the back because of all of the rollout swap-ins? That makes sense. Maybe we just haven't seen this because we were running a Metacham safe swap for basically the entire run of the meta, if we're being honest. And so it's sort of like, if we were the ones safe swapping, we were never going to see that Scrafty come in. Okay, we sneak a rollout through, which is nice. I guess we just let it go. I suppose the way this team works is that we're really just setting up for a crocodile sweep in the back. We throw in alignment because that's our only option. Otherwise, we were going to get taken out. And we don't actually want to get hit by a lot of... I guess we swap in Ariados here and then hard swap crocodile so that we can just soak up Scrafty's energy here. And if Skeledirge comes in, we at least sort of guarantee a mud slap of damage because they're going to be locked into a 5-turn Incinerate. Okay, hard swap. It's going to be Skeledirge, we're going to run away. Run away. Okay, we get one mud slap locked in. Oh, they're staying in. Interesting. Well, we obviously have to shield. Like, Draining Kiss is a bit of a scary move. But, are they really staying in? What have they got in the back? Licky Licky. Okay, so we are doing some super effective Brick Break damage. I see. Which is nice that it debuffs. Very nice that it debuffs. Now, we have a Skeledirge and a Licky Licky with an Ariados in the back. I guess we just swap into Ariados sort of as soon as we can. Which is kind of crazy. We need to shield because we need to protect our crocodile. But I have a terrible feeling that this isn't going to go our way. Swap to Ariados here. We're not going to get a farm down. Okay, they're actually... Oh, okay, no, they are. Did they get up to 2? Oh, maybe we goofed. In my head, I was like, well, this forces them to throw the energy. Oh, actually, they're third Shadow Ball. That should be fine, I think. Okay, yeah, I think this is GG's. It has to be. Yeah, they top left. Nice! Axon seems crazy. Man, who knew? World Champ diff, I guess. I also did notice that I noticed at about win 8002 that I had missed win 8000. I have no idea what it was. It was on stream at some point. I know it was out there. It was one of them. Not quite sure how long ago. Most of my battles are on stream. Like the vast majority. I did do like one set yesterday where I beat Stumpy. But that's like the only set I did. Because yeah, I had there was a planned internet outage apparently, which I certainly didn't know was coming. All of a sudden at 9 AM the power just went out. I was like, oh, well, glad there's all of this stuff in the fridge and whatnot. Okay, the Rotom lead is a bit of a wacky one. I think what you're gonna do, 1, 2, let's just go out to Licky Licky. Scrafty safe swap again. Well, we've beaten every Scrafty swap so far, so why not another one, I suppose. Rotom does have energy now though, which isn't exactly my ideal scenario. What is Rotom's preferred moveset? What are we actually expecting? I can't say I'm familiar with Rotom's game. Okay. pbpoke.com/battle, and let's actually swap these little tabs over. Okay. I thought I might get the body slam there. Let's put you here. Rotom. Wrong Rotom. Buddy. Bucko. Okay, we get the lunge in. But what was the lead again? I know it was bad for Ariados. Oh, it's Rotom. Right. Okay, we hard swap. Expect Rotom to come in, I guess. Here it is. Now we're gonna get hit with... Let's shield in case. Let's hope it isn't like guaranteed ghost move. Ominous Wind. Okay, so we get baited. Oh, again, so okay, so this is clearly a team that's out there that we're doing quite well to counter. I think we should have thrown a Brick Break instantly. Let's throw one and then Brick Break. That might be regrettable, but the defense drop early on would have been crazy. Okay, Rotom does have Thunderbolt, and then it's got Thunder. Okay, so it's basically Ominous Wind plus Electric move. Oh, we might have goofed by throwing the move, to be honest. This should just be a brutal swing though, so we can hopefully take that pretty decently. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, I should have thrown Brick Break. Actually, I should have just clicked Mud Slap, is what I should have done. Unless we get the chance at a defense drop here, this was silly. Okay, they throw the Ominous Wind. If they get the boost, that would be unfortunate. Okay, no boost. And we just click Trailblaze. Nice. Okay, this should be enough. Yeah, nice. Okay. Yeah, have we just played the same team? Like, who put out this Rotom team? I can't help it. Well, I know that I remember a tweet from ItsAXN actually. I can't remember if it was him being beaten by a Rotom or if he was the Rotom. Maybe I'll just check his YouTube channel. YouTube at ItsAXN. Does he have a thumbnail with Rotom on it? He does. Rotom is ridiculous. 3 days ago. It is the exact team. Okay, Metachan. I guess we stay in here. We actually... This is not great for us. Because, yeah, Licky Licky and Crocodile are both weak to it in the back. Oh, Missing Go! You're getting serious about this streaming thing? It's like regular and everything? I know, it's pretty crazy. But look, I set myself one little challenge of like, this year, or last year I streamed like 120 hours. This year I want to stream 250. And then I am well ahead of that, to say the least. We are well in front of that prediction. We might hit way higher. But, you know, I'm keeping track. It's interesting. Before this stream, we were at exactly, see the Trailblaze here? We were at exactly 50% of our hours streamed being in Pokemon Go. I don't think they have Psychic. I think it's Dynamic Punch, Ice Punch. Oh, they do have Psychic. Oh, I goofed, but that's alright. At least we lunged them. Yikes. Oh, okay. Well, this is... Oh, it's actually Rock Throw Macargo. Well, now we just come in and Mud Slap. Mud Slap, Mud Slap, Mud Slap, Mud Slap. Even Bruxish, we're kind of in a crazy spot. Let's just swap to Licky Licky here. And we no shield. Like, we just take it. 350 incoming? Well, what's our actual rate at? So at the moment, because I literally have this spreadsheet up. As of today, we should be at, if we wanted to be on track, we would want to be at about 27 hours streamed in this calendar year to be on track. We're currently, ignoring this stream, at about 56. We're actually like double. So we're kind of like actually on track for like 500 is actually where we're currently sitting, which is kind of whack. So you're just going to stop at 250? Yeah, we get to 250, we quit, obviously. I'm not going to keep this up. Are you serious? That would be crazy. Spreadsheet, doesn't Twitch record it for you? Yeah, but Twitch doesn't put it in like categories. So like I have it broken down by like, you know, how many hours streamed in Pokemon Unite and Pokemon Go and TCG. Like I've got it. I like as much stats as possible. You can do that? Yeah. Whatever, man. I like it in my Excels. I like being able to make my own graphs. I like Excels. I don't know what to tell you. It's not like it's it's not really a chore, if I'm being honest. Also, Twitch can get wacky with like the dates. Like sometimes it Americanizes the dates. I've got this little graph that sort of shows the day by day. Maybe I can share it on stream actually. Like, actually I'll share these two graphs after this battle, I guess. Galarian Slowbro lead, at least it's something different. What do we do here? I guess we swap Licky Licky. 6, 7. Okay, they're at 7. I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball here. I don't know if that's really dumb and silly, but it just feels like the vibe. Baba Booey? Because now we're at the position where we can just keep clicking Body Slam, you know? There are third-party tools that automatically records a lot of these stats. Dude, that's XL. Like, I like having my own little control over the thing. I like being able to put it to my own judgment. This was like during the TC, during that like 5-hour marathon stream that I did, I forgot to change the Twitch category for a bit. So having the data on my own end lets me sort of fix that. Let the men cook with his spreadsheets. Hey, it's in the same spreadsheet as my G'day Battlers views over time, Battle Cats podcast views over time, ELO over time, although I've never stayed consistent to that within a season. Like, not once have I tracked that for 3 months. I'm certainly not now. Sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Let the man have fun. My goodness. It's an enjoyable task. I enjoy it. I don't know what to tell you. We go Crocodile here. And then we just go hard. See, like, we know it's the Body Slam. Let's no shield the first one and we might disagree. It wasn't Body Slam. Oh dear. Okay. The fact that it's Licky Licky in the back makes me think that we just need to go into Ariados. Okay, they were at 7, they threw Surf. Let's come in and throw Lunge. They have 2 shields. Can we even win this? Like, is this winnable? I'm not sure, to be honest. We overtapped. I don't think we can win it. Oh, it's not impossible. I don't like our odds. We'll get 2 lunges, I guess. Okay. Less XL, more backspace clearing. I use XL spreadsheet, my backspace. No need. No need. Also, come on, man. That's content. Bag clearing is just content. That goes into the spreadsheet. Okay. Okay, we actually have a shot here. If we can poison jab down, especially with the defense dropped, we can throw a move into the Pokemon in the back, the Slowbro in the back. Oh, if we survive this rollout, we do survive the rollout and we have a move. Holy. GG's. And we should not have been able to win that. Holy heck, this team's actually crazy. Is it? Are we at 5-0 yet? Or are we at 4-0? I can't remember. I was going to share the graphs though. Graphs. Oh, I already saved it. My bad. 5-0. Holy heck. We're so back. Wait, is this a veteran push stream? Oh, and we get the Enamorous. I actually need that guy. Actually, the man keeps coming up straight, organically in conversation, but I only have 1 Enamorous in my account, and it was traded to me by Axon. It was for the world's Pokedex vlog. That's crazy. Well, a love cup is in the air, I guess. Okay, now let me... Images... Graphs. It does make the encounter go on longer, but downloads... Graphs. Graphs! Look, graphs! On the left-hand side, we have the amount of hours spent streaming one particular game or category as a function of time. Usually I would clean up the date, the x-axis, if this was for presentation purposes, but this was just for me to sort of be able to just slowly tick it along. So it's not there. Also, usually I would actually break it down by month. I could actually have little lines and whatnot in there, but I haven't. 2386. Oh, actually, that is possible this stream. Anyway, then there's the one on the right that sort of summarizes the cumulative as a function. So you can see that like we're at the halfway mark with Pokemon Go. I actually broke it literally before the stream. Like 5 minutes before I started streaming, I did break this graph. It used to be really pretty and have like the percentages on it and all. I broke it. I was trying to like see if I could reorder stuff, but I'd set it up a bit weird, so I just have to remake it in a different, in the way I actually like. But, you know, the thing is like Get to Work streams sort of, you know, what the last Get to Work stream was 4 hours. So they have a tendency of, even though there's only been 4 streams ever, it takes up a pretty massive chunk of the pie. Okay. It would be crazy if we hit veteran. Oh, we forgot to update the set counter. Sets. 5-0 start. It feels good. Like, I felt like I lost a lot of progress before. Like, I just felt like I'd sunk and I was going to give up. But now it's like, well, actually, we're not that far off. Okay, the Licky Licky, I guess, means that we go straight into Licky Licky. Because we're behind, it's actually beneficial to just throw the move as early as possible, because it sort of reduces how many thingos they get. Yo, Wade with the resub. Hi, Wade. Appreciate you stopping by. Good to see you. Thanks for the resub. Also, that is a great emote. Like, let's just be clear with this. Like, that's a S tier emote. It's just great. Hi, Wade. Hope you're well. You've streamed 276 hours total? Yeah. But, like, I was glad to have that stat from Twitch. Can we even tank a wild charge? I feel like we might. We can. We throw one more and then we throw body slam. Now, how badly do they want switch advantage is the big question here. Not that bad, I guess. I guess they don't know that we've got a good Licky Licky answer in the back. Goated emote, exactly. It's so good. Okay, Crocodile on the inbound. What have you got in the back? Do we shield? Well, we didn't shield the last one, and it paid off for us, so let's do it again. It's the Earthquake again, but it worked last time. So maybe we just have to believe. Just believe. The G'day emote also goated. Hey, it's so goated that it made it into the G'day Battlers logo. Like, the emote came first. Okay, a Alomomola swap in would have been awesome to just hard swap into, but the fact that we're getting a defense drop in here sort of does make it... Oh, wait, they still have 2 shields. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Okay, let's go for the lunge here. I think they're going to burn a shield. Oh, but do they think we're going to Trailblaze so that they should shield the later ones? Okay, no, we get the shield. That's fine. That's fine. Next, we throw the Trailblaze, and we hope that they call the no shield. Oh, they get the Psychic off. Oh, this isn't ideal. Yikes. Okay, we survive, though. At this point, do you even protect the Alomomola, or you just let it go? I feel like you should preserve it. Nah, they do. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Yeah, we get done here. Ah, well. It was about due for a loss. We're allowed to get some tough leads. Oh, Alomomola in the back could have been pretty good. Can't win them all. We could have tried. Is that my Sandal Crook? Oh yeah, that is the Debbie Pebble Crocodile, baby. Oopsies. I don't know where mine went. I guess I didn't realize that they were special. Unless we mirrored it, then I've definitely transferred it. Okay. My Pinu. No. Okay. We get one off, and then they're getting close to their move, so we just run away into our safe swap Licky Licky. Licky Licky time. And they presumably swap out. Oh, Wintercliffe Fable. We've been here before. We go for Shadow Ball straight away. What's ELO, by the way? We started stream at like 2313 or something. And we've jumped up to like in the 2370, 80 sort of range. So all of a sudden, we're actually back on ELO is possible. Veteran is possible this stream. Possible. I'll be completely honest with you. I was kind of like, look, do I even do GBL? Do we just assume that like the game is lost and you know, get on with our day, stream something else, or just goof off? I was like, man, what was the lead again? It was Soul Rock. Okay, in that case, we'll let this go. We'll bring in our Crocodile with energy, with shield advantage. They do have energy advantage with their Soul Rock. Oh, this is less good. Ariados is all of a sudden really important. Unless we can just... Okay, let's actually ditch Ariados. I know this is controversial, but let's just go for the full Mud Slap down. Get like 2 Brick Breaks onto a lower Momola, and then... Oh no, this isn't going to be good. This was dumb. This was really silly. We'll try it though. Oh wait, I forgot that Rockslide can finger us. Okay, we get the farm down though. We don't get the farm down. We have to shield because we're going to get fast move. Like fast move is our problem. Oh dear. Brick Break 1. Oh, this waterfall is going to do so much damage. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Maybe we should have gone for... Oh, wait, they didn't even shield, did they? Oh. There's the shield. And yeah. That's, GG's. I have a fun OBS thing for you later, which I think you may enjoy. Probably both you and Debbie will enjoy. I can't fathom what you could be on about. I do think every now and then when I look at like the VODs back, where it's like, there is that sort of just space in the bottom left that I used to like, I don't know, just stick a random YouTube thumbnail or something in there. Because I was like, oh, what do I do with this? Hello VOD Watcher, how are you today? Remember to do this GBL sets, not like this person. Well, we started pretty good, but we've fallen off a little bit since. I forgot that you want to throw Insta. We're back on it though. Lets you draw on OBS, kind of like how Weatherman draws to point at things. I think... I know there's times that it would be useful. I don't know how often I'd use it. Like, I can't think of a specific instance where it's like... like when I brought the graphs up, right? Like, you know, I could sort of do what I would do if I was sort of explaining graphs in person, which, you know, I do at work with like, you know, draw circles and whatnot around things, but I don't know. Yo, Posh Waifu with a massive rate of 55. Welcome in, legend. Thanks for the shout out as well. Welcome in, gamers. Hope you're doing well. Oh, much love, Arthur. Much love. Good to see you, legend. Looking forward to seeing you again at Worlds? Question mark. Are we locked in for the World attendance once more? I shouldn't have shielded. That was a goofball. This is your fault. No. Thanks for coming in. Oh, now we're at a 2-0 shield disadvantage. We didn't need to be. This is completely unnecessary. But welcome in, gamers. Hope the sets went well. New VOD channel is perfect background videos for playing GBL. Yo! I'm glad to hear it has some value. We jealous of your croc? Yeah, this is I didn't realize that it was such a... What am I looking for here? such a commodity. Like, I didn't realize that we were going to see some Fairy Odd Parents if I had one shenanigans. Oh, Crackhead. 420. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the party. Yeah, I didn't realize it was such a big deal. I mean, we were losing this one hard. we started great. We are now 0-3. That one was definitely winnable. We goofed on that one a little bit. But welcome in, gamers. Originally I was doing very well. In the first 2 days of Love Cup, it was going pretty good. And then I just hard nosedived. It was like a disaster. I couldn't go positive in a single set. It was just, I don't know, the meta changed. I didn't change with it. And all of a sudden we were in some major hoopla. And so today I was like, look, let's just steal ItsAXN's team. Let's give that a go. And we started off with a 5-0. So it started off pretty good. Okay, Ariados into Scrafty. We stay in. They swap out and we go roll out. Crocolaw. We could have gone into Mud Slapper, but instead we're essentially just going to come in here and use no shields. And then we can come in with our Mud Slapper. It would have been nice if this was a Skeledirge instead of Crocolaw, seeing as they would be a little bit extra spooked by this Shadow Ball, sorry. But, we'll throw it anyway, just for funsies. Just because it's like, well, when you grow up one day, you're really not going to like that Shadow Ball. They shield it anyway, though. But that's fine. Like, we essentially are going for shield advantage. So we're happy for them to just take us out so that we can then bring our Kooky in, do some croc on croc action. And just go bing, 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 bang, bong. They do get a move off here, though. But we just burned one shield. And then Scrafty is obviously bad for us. Do we have a Brick Break or are we one off? That's hard swap Ariados, actually. Hard swap Ariados. And oh, it's Slowbro. Okay, let's go for the lunges then. Here's a question. Which game generation of players that have a Pokemon in their name would be just on average? For example, Icelandic Lapras would be Gen 1, Shiny Dalga would be Gen 4. It has to be Gen 1. Surely. They have Amy Weedle. I mean, they literally have a world champion. There's no other world champion amongst them. It just feels like it's pretty big. I mean, Icelandic Lapras, also a regional champion. I don't know how you beat that, to be honest. And, Amy Weedle not only having that world championship under his belt, but also winning EUIC last year, winning, was it Stuttgart or Stockholm, winning a regional championship before that as well. In the Masters division, it's... Also, they have Kakuna Matata. They have PB Poke on their side. You don't beat that. That's some crazy street cred. Gen 1 undefeated for sure. Also, the way that people spell my own name sometimes, even though it's not actually spelled that way, they'll read it as Stevie. That would be Gen 1. If it was how it was spelled. It is not, though. Okay, at least we're not going to just go, 5005. We at least get a little bit of winnage in there. Hopefully we can sort of clutch up the 2-3, and then we can, go back to climbing. I don't know what the name of this is, but it comes up so often. I do like it. Potentially it's called Energy. Oh, it has words. Who knew? Unless this is already transitioned to the next one and it's just mixed well. I have no concept of an idea, I'll be honest. Okay, Talonflame lead. Bad start. We go into a hard counter here and hope that Crocodile can somehow manage it later. Scrafty's swap is a bit rough. Because I really wanted to go into Talonflame with Energy, so I could maybe try and get something done with Crunches, but this is tough because our counter swap that we've been doing every time for Scrafty's safe swaps is that we let Licky go and then we bring in Ariados. But now when we bring in Ariados, they're just going to get to bring in their Talonflame again, and all of a sudden we're in some major strife. This is one of the hardest team comps we've got. I don't know how we take this out, to be honest. That avatar with the pose is amazing. Cheers. I think it's pretty sick. Look, as soon as I saw the suit and the dance, I was like, on both fronts, heck yes, dude. There was almost just no other option. Okay. I think what we potentially do here... Let's throw lunge. And then I guess we just swap into Crocodile. We see what happens. I guess. Oh, man. Like, we could stay in to try and go for lunge. Actually, let's do that. Let's just go for lunge. We could have thrown 2. In my head, the exact thought process was, oh, we go 1, 2, throw. But then I was like, oh, wait, I'm only 1 away. Let's go 1 throw. Even though that's absolutely nonsense. I overtapped. Okay. Hard Torpedo. Okay, Medi. Oh, but it's Psycho Cut Medi. Do we have a chance here? I'd have my doubts. And they don't even shield the Brick Break? That's so disrespectful. Oh, we know they have fighting moves, seeing as they're running. They with their Ice Punch bait. No. Okay, we're getting absolutely steamrolled. Do we just call the Ice Punch? Like, what's our win con? We don't have one, to be honest. They go for another Ice Punch. Oh, that does so much damage. Holy dooly. Yikes. I think we let this go. I don't think we can recover from this one, chat. Is that pulls it all together? True. It's just a baller outfit, and we're still rocking the Santa beard, right? GG's trainer. GG's trainer. Yeah, do we have the Santa beard? We also have the Santa beard. It is a great fit. I'm pretty happy with it for sure. Oh, welcome in, Thomas. Good morning. Okay, 2342, that's fine. We can recover from that. At least we're technically still making ground with this team, right? The only downside of this pose is that sometimes it does just freeze up. Like, I don't know if it's just when it like reaches the end of the animation or like what the deal is, but what if it like exit out and go back in? Does it It does restart. So maybe it actually legitimately does have just an endpoint. Like maybe, you know, in the animation, they've copy pasted it so many times and then it just, at some point they stop pasting it. I've definitely done that sort of thing in many things. I don't know, I can't think of a single example, but I can just recall copy pasting something until the very end. Oh, maybe like music in like a Windows Movie Maker project. We sort of ran away from our usual strat there, which is to go for the lunge first. Usually we throw one lunge and then dip to Licky Licky, but I mean, no real problem with the instant swap in though. But we vibing. Okay, we overtap. We could get Icy Winded here, which would make that overtap not the end of the world, but obviously not ideal. Okay, that's only Swift though, so it actually has no effect on anything. You know, we saw a butterfly flap its wings and said, "You don't matter, bro." Okay. We also get one last body slam through, which could be kind of clutch. We'll see if they get scared or not here and want a shield. Okay, they do. In that case, I guess we just hard Aridos, right? And we no shield. Like, we'll tank the move here. What was the lead again? Solrock. Oh, so actually having energy here is kind of crazy for the Solrock swap back in, if that's the way they go. Okay, never mind. It's not good. Okay, they're at 15. Oh my gosh. We really don't have any, like, we are so weak to Talonflame, it's crazy. What does ItsAXN do when he faces these things? Just lose, I guess. Let's at least throw the brick break here. So our mud slaps do a little bit more. We at least get the shield too. There's a sort of a question mark whether we would have been able to fire off the crunch. Chances are probably not. So just go for the brick break. And they swap out? I guess they thought they were going to get KO'd. Not many Talonflame at his elo. You know what? Great point. Great point. Oh, we should have gone for Trailblaze. Maybe we went for double trail. Oh, because like we need a move. Ugh. Yeah. Wasn't gonna work. Clear debuff. Yeah. It's sort of like, you know, they were at risk of actually getting KO'd by a charge move from our Ariados, which was sort of the point. But yeah. Oh well. That'll be really sad if this team just doesn't work due to Talonflameage. Essentially due to Eloage. But like we got, like the first 5 games, we didn't see a single one. It's all the algorithm, bro. Always the algorithm. Okay, Ariados into Medi. We obviously stay in. Okay, oh, this is tough. Let's... I don't even know, man. Because, like, we obviously need our Ariados for the Metacham. Okay, because they've done that, let's go for the next Trailblaze, and now we just swap into Licky Licky. That's my thought process. Hope we do shield here. Okay, we go Licky Licky. And then we, you know... We could have gone for lunges, obviously. But now I'm kind of like, look, we have an opportunity to try and have a Shadow Ball ready to go into Medi. We definitely could have played this a lot cleaner. But we'll work with what we've got. We'll give it our best. Oh, okay. In comes Medi. We luckily do get a Shadow Ball here. Hopefully they no shield. That would be great. Nice. Okay, that's definitely helps us. The fact their Psycho Cut makes me think, oh, we can't get to it. We can't get to another one. But maybe they don't know their counts too well, and so maybe they let this go. Or maybe they shield this. Yeah, no such luck. That's alright though. At this point, we know there's a little Momola back there. Let's bring our Ariados in to soak up the energy from Metacham. We no shield. We'll take... Oh no, it's Psycho Cut. We won't even take counter damage. Big Psychic. And Crocodile cleanup. Okay. Now Alola Momola is pretty scary. Hopefully whatever they've got in the back. Oh, they've Rotom in the back. That's not good for you. That's not good for you at all. Especially when a Brick Break defense drop comes in. Holy heck. I mean, good no shield, but like... Yeah, I wasn't going to help you. GG's. One message sent to the Drake of his Twitter DM for the name change. Oh, right. I was like, what? But, because you've changed your in-game name. I see, which does remind me, I did miss your message before that mentioned Ric Flareon as the other winner. So yeah, Gen 1 kind of crazy stacked. I did see it, I just forgot to... Well, I was going to come back to it and then I forgot. I'm a bad streamer. Restesh. Okay. Seeking. This is a pretty decent lead for us. We obviously throw a Trailblaze here. They've got Icy Wind Drill Run. More than likely. Big moves moving around. I have no intention of protecting Ariados because in so many battles it feels like a little bit of a liability. So I'm kind of just content. This was probably a bad play. We'll see. Okay, Miltank. Can we get a move off? We can. A double boosted lunge. Not bad. Not bad at all. They shield. Not a bad shield. I'm tempted to go for the Crocodile here, but let's play it safe. Oh, okay. Seems like a pretty reasonable play on their part. Let's just go straight body slam all the way through. All the way home. I have Miltank with a little bit of energy in the back. They could throw the pump here. I think we actually shield. We'll give one shield to our Licky Licky. It may only be the Psychic, but we kind of need this guy to do our damage to Alola Mola. Because Crocodile doesn't exactly thrive in the Alola Mola matchup. Okay, we hard swap. We catch probably a body slam, which is fine. Oh, yikes, dude. That's a toughie. We're gonna let Crocodile to eat this. And hit the brick break. That's tough. Lol. That's a toughie for that Miltank. Okay, we get the defense drop in. Now this time I feel a little bit more inclined to shield. Let's shield this one. Let's swap. We double swap. Perfect. Expected. I sort of just knew that instant swap as soon as possible, so I was like, well, let's just bank the move. Like, no shot Crocodile ever loses CMP. CAP. Okay. There's no... Like, it's impossible for them to have two moves here. So we just need to survive one waterfall. Oh, actually... Oh, we could have clicked Body Slam there and won, but it doesn't matter. Because we can just click Brick Break and win. I think Did I try and click it? I can't tell if I tried to click it or not. Hey! You get the Dubsky anyway. We will take it for sure. Where does that put us in the set? 2-1. Okay. And we get a much needed charge. That's the charge TM that we spent to move Licky Licky over to Shadow Ball from our Earthquake variant. It all comes back around eventually. One thing that I've sort of been thinking about playing with, considering, was like, and I sort of shot this idea down, but it was like, do I just set up a second Twitch account for like the non-Pogo stuff? And I was like, no. Hi, Tasana, we know this person. Bit of a legend. Let's see how we do. Slowbro, again, not the lead that we love, but let's just throw a lunge out there into the universe, see how it responds. Okay. Straight for the brutal swing, we'll take it. The fact that we win charge stack priority is pretty nice. Okay, in comes the Metacham. So it is Psycho Cut, but we still don't love it. Because it's Psycho Cut, I think that we can a bit more comfortably swap into Crocodile. But what we're going to do is, or we were going to stay in with Ariados and just soak energy. Now that they're throwing their energy, now we hard swap Crocodile. Win? We can win this. We can win this for sure. My thought process is, if we throw the brick break, are we still going to have to double shield? I feel like the answer might be yes. Oh, actually, probably. Yeah, I think we still would have had to double shield. We're going for it. So that was just sort of a logic of, is it worth wasting our energy here? And I think it was a good idea to hold on to it. Okay, we hard hit the brick break onto Scrafty. And then... Okay, we're not throwing good timing, but we're just putting in the defense drops now. What was the lead again? Slowbro. How much does a Mudslap do? Quite a bit. Now let's swap out into Ariados. They sort of need to unleash their energy. So we sort of get a bit of energy tempo off of this. Oh, they get the power up punch though. They're a bit more boosted. Perhaps they didn't quite work out in our advantage. Let's see. Okay, we over tap. Now they have to make a tough call to try and protect this, which they shouldn't. And now we at least get a Mudslap in on this Slowbro. 2 Mudslaps in on the Slowbro. Oh, okay. Now we just need our Licky Licky to survive. 4. I think we've got this. I think. Oh, they've got Sludge Bomb. That's a bit spicy, but I don't think it wins in the game, does it? Nice. Take that, Tasana. Much respect. With peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. GG's. It's crazy, like, in the olden days, when I would just goof off, run mean picks 100% of the time, I would never see people whose name I recognize. Debbie Pepper with the 50 bits. Hi, Debbie. Hang on.
Crook MVP smile.
Oh, I think my audio was too low. I think it played to stream fine. I heard smile. Oh, man. How do I... This is clearly settings I need to fix up. I guess it's actually the problem is that I had music in the background, and because the music was really loud, I brought it really down. So I couldn't really hear the TT. I think I can... This is imperfect technology. But I need to... I guess I need to fiddle around with it more. It's okay. Oh, man. I know that I never found the log either on the thingy. I even like checked to make sure that it was actually like on this stream, so that it actually is built into this to the Go Battle League scene. My Crook doing work, small baby. Oh, it's actually not even letting me log in at the moment. Oh, Crook is doing well. Crook is doing well. We're at 3-2 in this set. Oh, 3-1 in this set. Sorry, my bad. And here's that whatchamacallit? The Totodile that I know Lauren Lolly was on Twitter saying that should be removed from rewards. Couldn't be less true. A 96% Totodile. Is that even... Let's just mark it. I'll transfer it later. But we'll just mark it for now. Shame Crocorock doesn't get Brick Break. Yeah, it's the same typing, right? It's the same like Grand Dark. I think. It is a bit bulkier. Playing a lot of veterans as well. Okay, Ariados into Wormadam. Not a good spot to be. Let's swap into Licky Licky. See where we go. So far, the answer is nowhere. Okay. They're almost identical for Great League, except Croc doesn't get Brick Break. Oh, interesting. Okay, we get a shield, and we get a free rollout, which is not too bad. Because, like, obviously our Crocodile is, like, the hard counter here, right? So we're happy for Wormadam to sort of stick around for later. It's actually best case scenario that they sort of burn their shield on Wormadam in hopes that we sort of see it later. But now the fact they've brought in Licky Licky means that we're going to play a sort of, mid-game where we bring out our own Crocodile, we sort of reveal the source, and then we're leaving an Ariados in the back, which isn't what we necessarily want. Because obviously we don't want our Ariados to meet their Wormadam later. Let's see how we do. Man, these mud slaps really don't do much pre-nerf, hey? Let's shield, because we kind of need to, because we need this. Shadow Ball is a bit of an interesting choice. Body Slam definitely preferred here. Maybe they forgot. Maybe they didn't realize that we were dark typing. It's a lot of energy off their shoulders though, so that's good. Oh, and it's melodic. This is bad, because now Wormadam comes back in. And then we need to deal with melodic. We kind of got beaten on alignment here. Double nuke maybe? It's possible. Earthquake Shadow Ball. It's pretty rogue. It's like Body Slam gives you so much flexibility, but I'm sure that it comes in clutch quite a number of times, to be fair. They sort of go like, oh phew, it's an Earthquake one, and then they no-shield the Shadow Ball into their Metacham, or such. Okay, we get some nice farm ability from our Crocodile. Okay, the Mudslap down, inbound. Oh, that actually takes it pretty decently. Yikes. It's not like as much of a demolishing as like a long roller, but it's pretty close. Yeah, that's it. Yikes. Well, it's still a positive set, so we'll take it. Oh. Get some stretch in. I'm currently in like post-gym sore everywhere mode. It's all... Yikes. Oh, wait, I thought I clicked claim and it just ran me away. I guess hit X instead. Okay, up to 2355. We're moving and shaking. It would be nice, because what? Once Master League hits, these sets would be doubled, 4 times dust, which is kind of crazy. Oh, we didn't redo our little set timer thingo. Let's put in our 3-2. And yet we do get a set 6 today, I think. It's possible I goofed it, but I don't think I goofed it. Because yeah, I only played 1 set yesterday. And I presumably started to like hit the button to start a second set so that we would be able to, just have it there if we wanted to play it later. Okay, Crocodile lead. Playing on the other side, I guess. How does this go? Because like obviously a lunge will do a lot, but Mudslaps are going to hurt us along the way. 6, 8, 10. Oh, interesting. Should we have thrown the lunge? I think we should have thrown lunge. I think that we've probably made a mistake in not throwing. Because Ariados will be able to add up some damage to us. We'll see how this goes though. We no shield the first one. Because worst case is it's a Trailblaze and we sort of let the next one come through after it does more damage. Let's shield this. It's another lunge, which is all good. Because even though we're double debuff now, we're kind of still doing an okay amount of damage with rollouts and body slam. It's still pretty decent. Now here's a question. Because they're just going to bring in Crocodile and Farmers, so I guess we're actually best interest is to let this go. Ooh, that's nice. And now they barely get any farm if they do Crocodile strat, which they do. And we have a ton of energy on our Ariados. Let's see if they stay in. We'll throw one poison sting and then throw. Okay, they just insta throw. And we get denied a poison sting, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. Let's see if they stay in now. They probably do. They do. We'll just reverse their debuff, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 1. So Olympian, welcome in. Good. I don't know what's correct terminology when it comes to like. Oh, okay. Bad quick swap, but they're still in a pretty decent spot because we can't afford to let them get a move. So like we need to throw the crunch straight away. Like they have to throw their energy here, which is gonna KO us. And then Aridos isn't really close. I think we've played this poorly. Unfortunate. Oh, we actually get one more. Oh, that felt pretty stolen. Oh, yikes. That's dirty. We'll take it. I see. Oh, wow. My BB. It's doing well. It's definitely doing well. Wow. Such good crook. Yeah, the Debbie Crocodile. I was trying to think of any sort of way to portmanteau the two names somehow, but I haven't been able to think of one. Okay, Slowbro. Let us assume that we will in charge attack priority and go for just straight lunges. Okay, let the first one go. Makes sense. We did that all the time, trying to predict that Trailblaze after we did it the first time and we felt good. Let's chill this. Debbie Dial? That could work, actually. It's like, it kind of just works. It's simple but effective. Well done. Let's lock it in. The Debbie Dial. Okay, hard swap into Skeledirge. We could have swapped into Crocodile here, but Draining Kiss is a little scary. And we can at least try and get some shield advantage back here. And they can't throw Shadow Ball, so we sort of know they're just throwing Disarming Voice, not Draining Kiss. 1, 2, 3. Throw in good timing. Okay, we grab the shield. Oh, we mistap the move? They don't even have any shields, do they? What an absolute goofball. What an absolute goober. Who is this guy? Oh well. Look. Live by the sword, die by the sword, I guess. With that in mind, let's just throw our Aridos to the wolves. Just throw your energy at it. Like, whatever. It's Crocodile's time to shine. It's probably Disarming Voice. So we actually tank it fine. And we swap in, and we get the move because that's 4 turns total. Oh, that's sick. That feels pretty good. Okay, this is pretty bad. Oh. Oh. Wow. Okay, we can't get to a crunch. We can't even get to a brick break. It's all Aridos. There's a Slowbro in the back. Did it have energy? Okay, we've actually at least hit Trailblaze. That's actually kind of big. Because do we outpace? Oh, wait, it doesn't KO. Okay, so now we need a shield. Hope that we can Poison Sting down and then throw another Trailblaze into the Alone Roller in the back. Can we Poison Sting down? 1, 2. Okay, no, they had way more energy. Ah, unfortunate. Even if we, like... If we sight it and we click on lunge and get the KO on Slowbro, Alola still KOs us in the back before we get to our Trailblaze because we've thrown the energy and we didn't get a chance to farm. So a little bit of a tough end game, to be fair. We've come back from worse spots, but you know, here's what it is. Anyway, puts us at a 1-1 in set numero 4. I think I've realized a fix. I can turn the volume of this down on my end, so then I have to increase the thinger. Okay, I found a fix, I think. Okay, so Licky, as many times before, we catch the Scrafty swap in, which is A-okay by us, because it's worked out most of the time. So it just gives us that little bit of energy advantage that kind of comes across nicely. Or the shield advantage, really. Thunder Punch. I guess we are not facing a power-up punch user. It's good for our Crocodile. That's the weird thing about Thunder Punch Foul Play Scrafty is that you've got literally no non-resisted charge moves for Crocodile, which is a dark type, which is like, you're a fighter, dude. What are we doing, you know? Let's throw in our Ariados, and again we go with our usual strat of no shields. Let's bank a move and a little bit. Swap Crocodile in. Assume they have no charge moves that threaten us at all. We could regret this really badly. Thunder Punch. That's fine. Okay, in comes the Licky. Which, like, it feels rogue when you know that there's a good matchup for you in the back. So I guess your back Pokemon is weak to Crocodile. Is the conclusion made. Which means that it's either Slowbro or Rotom. If it's Slowbro, Ariados is fine. If it's Rotom, Ariados, we're a little bit low health for an Astonish user. But we can try. For sure. Okay, our switch timer is up now. So we have a move banked, so we can sort of shenanigan it a little bit. I think we shenanigan. It's crazy, I know, especially when this isn't going to KO. If it was going to KO, this would be really smart. But it's not going to KO. Oh, but they swap in. Interesting. It's Macargo. So they are really weak to Crocodile in the back. But now they can beat us because we don't have any shields. They're really close to the move. Tough. If we had one shield, this would be GG's, game over. But alas, not the universe that we live in. Oh, yawn. It's not even 8 p.m. It was a big manual Labor Day. Big shenanigans at work. Much ado. Which also didn't help with the gym soreness. It was like, oh, you're sore at the gym? Time to use your muscles a little more. It's like, oh, okay. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, Solrock Ariados. Let's try that first strategy we tried where we go for the lunge and then swap out to Licky. It's unfortunate when we take all of that Psywave damage, but again, protecting Ariados isn't a major concern of mine. Maybe I'm undervaluing Ariados, but it doesn't feel like it's the most important thing in the thingo. 7 superb, welcome in. My work warehouse flooded again today, pretty Pocky. We'll take the wins, I guess. Congrats. That is crazy though. It, I didn't realize it was going to rain, I'll be honest. Like, just in the middle of the workday, I sort of walked out, like, I was about to walk outdoors, and I just went, huh, that's a lot of wet. Hey, superb, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, we'll throw the B slam. I know I've talked about this before, but like the follower number doesn't mean much in terms of muchness outside of sort of looking better for sponsors and such, which is appreciated. So like, I do appreciate it very much. It's just, I feel like people maybe overemphasize it sometimes. Because like at least on YouTube, it does matter in some sense. Because it's like, you know, you actually are more inclined to see videos from people that you're subscribed to. Like there is that little bit of a bonus in the algorithm that's sort of like primed for you. But like on Twitch, it's like, obviously, if you're following someone, it'll show up in the little thing on the left-hand side. But if you're like following a bunch of other people with like more viewership, then it doesn't actually affect it anyway. So it's kind of like, well, I guess it's just it's a rich get richer sort of scenario in a sense. Not like, and this isn't a target at anyone else, but I'm like, that's just kind of how Twitch is built. It's not really a what are you going to enjoy the most in most cases. It's a like, hey, who's got the most? We just win this, GG's. Easy. It happened enough times I just don't keep stuff on the floor anymore. That's a crazy necessary adaptation. I feel like it matters a little bit on Twitch. Like almost always watch from my followed tab first. Yeah, I guess you're right. But I guess my point is that the follower number doesn't matter, which I guess is still similar to YouTube. So I guess maybe my point is, you look, I'm allowed to have incorrect takes. This might have been a bit of a wrong one. You saying my follow doesn't matter? I follow resubbed. No. It matters to my mental health. Do you know how crushed I would be if the number all of a sudden started plummeting down? It would actually make me sad. My monkey brain is too locked in on like number go up good. I would actually be legitimately sad. Also, terrible swap in. For some reason, I thought it was bite, not water gun. So we sort of goofed a little bit. But we take the psychic fang, so that actually worked out okay. Definitely matter less than it used to. Yeah. Look, I think at the same time, it does depend how many people you're following, I suppose. But anyway. Which day's Axon team is this one? The latest, I believe. Like the one he just ran. He's got the way I saw it was that, because I subscribed to Axon on YouTube, and I saw the thumbnail come up with Crocodile, like Crocodile is busted. And I was like, okay, bet. Busted is exactly the type of Pokemon I need at the moment. Let's just throw Lunge. Actually, no, let's use it as a closing move. Oh, wait, it was Metagem. Look, like, if we glen the Shadow Ball through, then maybe there's a chance in... maybe. Welcome in, Z-Top. How's it going? Oh, it's going pretty decent. I'm not too bad. A little bit tired, apparently, but, you know, we're still getting 3. I will take lead and lower your number. No, please. Please don't make the number go down. I'll cry. No. That little VIP gem is gone. The moment you aren't following anymore, loyalty's off the table. Okay. We at least actually were able to push through this guy, the Metachamp. But at what cost? Ooh, okay. At too much cost. Yeah, that's it. GG. Not much we can do on that front. By that point. Well, look. I think that first set really sold us down the river, and it set our expectations far too high. Because after it jumped to like 2380s, I was like, hey, hello, veteran. Knock, knock, knock. But no. Alas, even if we go 5050, it wouldn't be enough to hit veteran. So I'm glad that we didn't title it as such. That's one thing is like now that I'm uploading these streams to the VOD channel, I do think about the title. So as much as I said that it's going to be a no effort channel in that I'm just going to upload it, pick one of the 3 auto-generated thumbnails and that's it, I do change the title. Like I do sort of make a new title that's at least, relevant. Like for example, 2 of my streams were I'm not playing Little Jungle Cup. I'm still not playing Little Jungle Cup. And on a YouTube video, that's really dumb because people type in Little Jungle Cup and that's what'll come up. So I had to change those titles. So I do some level of retitling. So, I sort of pre-titled it with this one, Stealing ItsAXN's Team. I just realized there's a boy riding that Wailmer in the background. There is. That's how do I copy paste? Copy paste. Recognize that guy? Shout out Debbie Pebble. For commissioning that one. Steve is the boy. I wear that shirt quite often. Nah, it looks like a Josh to me. Oh, true. Good point, actually. They've got confusion. So let's crocodile this puppy. Maybe they have too much energy and this is a really dumb idea, actually, now that I think about it. The stream's kind of lagging, actually. Oh, it's fallen behind. Okay, I think my phone's gotten a little too hot. So I think after this battle, I will unplug and then replug it in. Because, I am in the future. My game is not actually lagging this bad. Could be a Tomahawk UK. He tries to make Wailmer work. He did try. I'm not sure if it quite looks like Fareed to me. It wouldn't be my first guess. But, my guesses could be wrong, I suppose. It is crazy that the frame rate of that battle. Actually, even I'm kind of laggy. Wait, so is it actually is it OBS that's... Oh no, because now I'm normal now. This is kind of whack, dude. Because I'm so far ahead of this. On my end, that Ariados is KO'd. That is how far ahead of the stream I am. It's kind of wild. It all started when you moved to the Josh and Wailmer. That's true, actually. Maybe that was the big mistake. I really shouldn't have done that. Sorry, guys. Look, I'm really sorry. I messed up. Someone get the ukulele back. Hey, guys. I messed up big time on this one. I mean, look, I'm getting someone else to play on my account. Look, I'm not even tapping the screen. Sue me. Don't clip that out of context. Don't send that to Niantic. I'll be in big trouble. Okay, my app actually crashed. I'll let the battle play out before I unplug it and such. But actually it is kind of hot, which is weird because I've done multiple GBL streams in the last week and it hasn't gotten this hot. So I don't actually know what the unfortunately we goofed up a little bit. Well, I don't know if we necessarily goofed. If we threw the body slam bait, we don't really... It's not like we get to a shadow ball, Did you fight a perf? Get your phone easy? Oh, it's so new. Okay, I've actually unplugged it and it's still running. So I guess it is... Oh, no, there it goes. It's a little bit hot. Just a little bit. Yeah, it's the... I know that you know, but it is the... I got this phone in December. No, wait, November. November I would have got this phone. So it's literally December, January, February. It's less than 3 months old. The case is new though. I did get a case. So It is a type of phone that kind of gets hot though, if we're being real. Maybe just plug it in, we give it another shot. We'll see what happens. Let's plug it in. Let's plug it in and set up the thing. Oh, what phone is it? It's a Samsung A55, which my previous phone was the Samsung A52. So let's actually also get rid of the whale mark, because like, if that, not impossible that that was, I actually feel like it actually stopped lagging a little bit. Wait, is it possible that that actually was what was making things difficult? I don't know, maybe. Screen copy. Oh, whoops. Yeah, it's top of the A range, which, you know, is like mid-range. Oh, it didn't work. I'll click it again. Yeah, so I got the A52 in 20... I don't know if it was the thing. Why am I causing trouble? Oh, unplug, replug. I think I've killed it. it's not loading. Oh! Okay, we're back. We're back. Oopsies. Betrayed by your own signature Pokemon. How ironic. Time to upgrade to an S25. No. So much moolah. I was like, oh, give me mid-range. Mid-range is okay. Look, if this sort of genre of phone was good enough for the first season or two of regional championships, actually, it wasn't even 2 seasons, because they used new phones from OCIC. That was the first time they used the phones. I think anywhere in the world, because I was getting told when I did the caster battles on that Friday Day Zero stream at OCIC, that we were the first ones to ever use those phones. Like, me versus Speediest Chief was the first ever people to use those phones on stream. So I was like, oh, well, there you go. Which also, congrats to Speediest Chief and Marita. They're married, baby. Which is kind of crazy. I will say, Speediest Chief tweeted like that he got to Legend, and it was like, this is the second coolest thing that happened to me this weekend. And I read that and I was like, they got married? I was like, there's only like one... there's only one way this tweet can go. But I was like, wait, what? No hype up? I mean, not that, you know, it's deserved hype up. I mean, it's your own lives and whatnot. But it was like, hey, it's a decent phone. Yeah, it's not bad. Obviously, there's better. Like, it's mid-range. It's not too bad. It's not too good. I just get a AB little older phone like S22. Yeah, that's probably, it's not unreasonable. Okay, Talonflame is tough. Like, what if we go for Crunch? Like, does that do anything? Is that a thing? I mean, if they were good, they probably wouldn't have quickly stopped using them. Well, they were, to be fair, there were a lot of Samsung issues at the time that weren't on iPhone. So when they made the swap, it kind of was like, oh. Also, they went to a high-end phone, like in the sense that, like, the iPhones they went to weren't cheap, you know? The Samsung series were definitely cheaper. So, you know. Look, the issue is you're playing on Android. Yeah, well, apparently that was the issue, so... That time as opposed to all the other times. Look, I legitimately, when I was thinking about my new phone, I had a few options because it was actually Black Friday. So there were a few deals running around. This phone wasn't on special, I don't think. But it was like, I could spend an extra 150 to get like a better Samsung phone. I could spend an extra 150 to get an Apple, I don't know, something that was a bit better. Not the top of the line, but something that was a bit better than what I have. Or I could spend an extra like 200 and get like the top of the line Samsung. And I was just kind of like, is $200 worth it? Like, maybe I just kind of want $200 in my pocket, you know? Like, maybe I can put that towards going to Brazil or something. So I just went, heck it. I don't really need high performing. Like, if my phone is lagging out or whatnot, then it's like, it's not the end of the world. It's still like a good phone, you know? So I'm not too concerned. $200 in your pocket. I'm totally robbing you next time we meet. It happens too often. I got robbed the last time we were together. No, it was 2 times ago. Okay, Sorok. I don't remember what happened the last time we went for the lunge and swap strat. So let's just do it again blindly and see how it goes. Exactly, I've seen how to do it successfully. Oh man. Not again. Okay, they're not swapping, which kind of rogue. Rumor has it the man is giving out free A55s. Look, many people would look at me and assume the same. Okay, they'll trash Wormadam swap in and they get a full confusion. Okay, well, let's see. Well, we just let this go and then we get to Crocodile time. This is actually pretty decent. Let's throw on alignment because heck it, Buster. Could we avoid an extra free rollout? Heck yeah, dude. Do we even want it? Give me my Mudslap farm. Okay, we haven't actually left it with much Mudslap farm. But oh well. Let's shield. Laura, Ollie, and I are all coming down from Melbourne Regionals. Let's go! We'll actually get to play in a regional this season. That's awesome. I'm glad. Obviously, I get to see the gang, but also, that's sick. I mean, Melbourne was the scene of your last success, right? So, do we see a repeat, perhaps? A bit of top 16 magic, perhaps? With hopefully a stream? I don't know. We still don't have, like, you know, there's no confirmation of, like, Brisbane streamage at this point. So, you know, maybe shouldn't get hopes too high. But as I've said, I keep saying it because it's something that I care about, I guess, which is why I keep talking about it, the Oceanic regional streams. But, like, I would be so shocked if we didn't get stuff streamed, to be honest. Sad I won't get to see you, Wade. I'm away from my home regional. Oh, how am I am missing messages because, like, I remember reading that, but I also remember not saying it out loud. So I don't know what's going on. I think I'm cooked. Oh, hang on. Have we lost this? This felt like it was unlosable. I think I lost. Holy heck. Unless this does enough. Whew. Phew. Yeah, triple week through Croc is kind of crazy. If there's no stream, then you get to play, so silver linings. That's true. And I do... Like, that's one of my other reflections, is that I do miss playing. And, like, I would like to. Especially now that I am, like... It may not seem like it, but I am the best at the game that I've ever been. Not relatively, because if you were talking relatively, like, you know, number rank in the world, I was best at the start of Pokemon Go PvP. Like, you know, 3 months in, I was peak. Like, I was actually, you know, I was actually good. And then people got way better than me. But, like, as far as just pure skill level on a solo level, like, this is peak. Like, I actually count moves now, which I never did before. It's kind of crazy. So I would like to sort of give it more goes. I shielded the rock slide. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Castform is a lock for me. Obviously, it's going to be huge. Like, let's see what it's going to be in the next meta, right? So we sort of, once we see what the meta changes are going into March, maybe it's Castform's time to shine. At least I get to play you regularly in online comps. That's true, you do. I ended up crashing and burning an APC this tournament. Oh, you did great in the last one. 7 games where I went 1-2. Oof, da. Really, do tell us more. I don't remember what I said. Oh, this is the disaster of me being behind on chat. It happens so frequently. I think that I actually need, like, do I need to prioritize being further down on chat? I don't know. I guess I'm just a bad streamer. It's probably something that you become better at over time, right? Right? I wish I could take my skills now and go back in time 5 years. Everyone would be like, wow. Yeah, that and lotto numbers. This is something that I've mentioned a few times, and I've been meaning to do it, and I haven't made the time. I really do want to go back to someone's battles that was like supposedly good from 2019 and just watch them and see how good they actually were, and like at what skill level today you would have to be at to absolutely crush that person. The skill level has progressed so much since the beginning, absolutely. So like, you know, as much as I was good back then, that doesn't mean much now. I guess I can be happy I'm taking games with everyone. That's true. That's true, actually. Look, most people I go into, I'm like, we're going to get 2-0. Okay, we get 9 in here. I feel like you talk to chat pretty well. Okay, I'm. Thank you for the positive affirmation, but also, it is just like I do notice that like more so in the last 2 weeks than maybe ever before, I'll get behind enough that people will, there'll be multiple messages that like I don't remember the context of. And maybe part of that is just concussion brain in effect. Maybe that's just, you know, this post-concussion reality where my memory isn't as good as it used to be, that it's like, well, maybe you used to be able to remember this stuff. Oh, did I just throw? I think I threw. I think I've goofballed it. Because we totally get taken out by Psychic Fangs. And we had 2 lunges. That was pretty silly. I think that has probably cost us the game. Because I think we need to throw here. Oh, yeah, we threw. Whoopsies. Oh, well. Go to Zionic? What do you mean? Oh, go to like Zionic's games from like 2019, you mean? Oh, gee, it's painful as, and the mechanics are so janky. Seriously, when people talk about game state has never been worse, go back and watch old video. It's a million times better. I like it. Potentially, there's been a few times when it's been disastrously bad. It is definitely not disastrously bad right now. Like, it is way better now than it was like 2 months ago. Like, it is noticeably better now than it was 2 months ago. And you just can't deny that. Like, that's just fact. It's a game where it's hard to read every chat while giving game 100% attention if chat is moving fairly quick. It is, but, you know, it's just a skill issue, I think. To watch old gameplay, he's got stuff from the beginning. I have stuff from the beginning. I started my YouTube channel in April of 2019. Man, I could watch my own YouTube videos back and be like, holy heck, I suck. How was I winning every second tournament? We were not good, dude. I don't know, but when we hit a sweet spot somewhere when there was no PvP issues, there was actually, I can tell you exactly when it was. It was when Niantic actually noticeably took 3 months. They said, we're going to focus on PvP. They went and they did it, and PvP was the best state that it has ever been. It was when they fixed moves being like sneaks and denies, where like, you know, Americans sort of benefited whenever they played anyone else from any other region. When they did that and they fixed it good. Like they accomplished a lot by actually focusing on PvP. It is just unfortunate that the lesson they took from that was like, man, we didn't get to announce any new features while we spent all of that work on fixing PvP. Why would we do that again? Like, we got no cool announcements, we got no hype events, we got no new features to bring people into the game. We were just doing maintenance? Boring. Let's spend our resources elsewhere, and they've never come back. So it's like, well, heck. Kind of sad. Let's hope for a line, okay, charge attack priority is what we're going for. Let's bank on the fact that we can tank this and see how it does. We can. Nicey. Yeah, like even the bad times with the stutter lag was better than some of the beginning stuff. I don't know. have that much of a like hard-coded memory of the start being disastrous, to be honest with you. So you're saying I took a break at the right time? Honestly, not untrue. Yeah, pre-COVID gamer spotted. Okay, let's try and get some big mud slap damage through. We have a shield. We just mud slap down. Now we win, guaranteed. GG's. I'm so sad I deleted all my old footage from early Sylph. That is the one thing that well, it's one of the benefits of having a YouTube channel. Now I have like unlisted most of my Sylph content, especially of my own battles. They do still exist in the playlist. Like, it's not like I've hidden them. You can still go to my channel, scroll down to the unlisted Sylph playlist, and they're all there. But I've unlisted most of them. And so like, it is nice that the forced record is there, which is handy. And that's actually one of the other things where it's like, I'm glad that I've sort of posted these photos and I've put stuff into vlogs or I've tweeted stuff so that I can actually sort of go back and like, there is some sort of picture record. Like when my phone was stolen, I don't sort of back up my photos anywhere. So when my phone was stolen, if I hadn't sort of tweeted things out or put things into YouTube videos, there would just be years of photos that are sort of just gone. And like, there are years of photos that are gone, but like, at least the sort of big ones are around. Like I either, you know, I was taking them at Pokemon events or like meeting people. And so like I put those photos places. And so having that, I don't know, content creator sort of space is pretty helpful in that sense. I very much appreciate it. Very cool. You did maintenance? That's the biggest lie you can tell. Wait, I did? No. I was talking about Niantic. Unless I wasn't. Seeing a few American streamers and YouTubers who denied it had an impact, slowly losing their minds when sneaks got fixed, and they didn't win as easily, was very satisfying. Of course, the top one stays at the top, though. It was copium if you were denying it, to be honest. Don't worry, a Brazilian gangster is enjoying your old photos at the moment. Yeah. I hope so. There is some stuff that's just lost to time. Like, I took a selfie at like the Creator Clash back in 2022. I don't think I ever posted that anywhere, so that one's gone, ski. But it's like fine. Like, I don't need that photo for anything. It's not the end of the world. The important thing is that I was there, you know? You experience it. Okay, what do we do here? Let's just stay in. See what happens. Do you want to see some 5-year-old gameplay? Again, I do have some. Let's lunge. How do we know you were there? No photo to prove. Easy. He's got a point. I know that I have a photo from the stands. It's just not of me. Because I sent it to the boys. So I know that there's a photo that I took. But honestly, hard to refute that evidence. Okay, let's do something absolutely bonkers and swap into Licky Licky. I know it's ridiculous. I shouldn't have done it. I should have clicked lunge and then gone crocodile, I guess. This is really silly. I don't know why I did this, to be honest. There was logic, but it was evidently really flawed logic. Oh, okay, the Wigglytuff swap in. That actually gives us... This kind of works out, because if we swapped into Crocodile, they would just swap into Wigglytuff, and all of a sudden we actually would have been in a drama. So actually, I am a genius. This is all calculated, baby. All part of the plan. Okay. Now what do we do? Do we win charge stack priority? Probably not. Ugh. Lunge. Okay, maybe we should have gone Trailblaze. I'm kind of expecting that... Oh, because they don't know I have a Crocodile, to be fair. Ooh. Okay, this is good. We want them to use their energy here. I know that Crocodile isn't exactly a Scrafty counter, especially when Scrafty has energy, but I can at least do some work. And they hard swap into it, so they don't even get the charm off. Do we go for the brick break or nah? We probably can't afford to. I think they get foul play. They have foul play Thunder Punch. I don't think we can afford to. Do we take... Can we tank this? Nah. Rip. No can do. ItsAXN's team is not working for us as much as it was. Unfortunate. The point about the ELO definitely factors in, but also my skill. We have thrown a few of these. That's undeniable. His YouTube video premieres at 1 AM my time, so, you know. It is just like his battles from stream and such, which... Where's the ItsAXN VODs channel? Okay, here's the Scrafty swap in. Okay, maybe it actually is... Maybe we should have been running Wigglytuff this whole time, because, honestly, the amount of Scrafty is insane. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. We get KO'd here, which is fine. I'm feeling... Oh, we don't go Crocodile. I was like, do we bring in Crocodile and we go for the Mud Slapperoonie? But no. Stick to the strat. Stick to the strat, gamers. We stay in, we eat some moves, we maybe get some energy, we see, see the sights, check out the town, eat a foul play or two, a little tiramisu. Throw the lunge here. And then hard swap. Okay, what have you got in the back? Ooh, okay. Slowbro Licky is a combo that we can get behind. Let's go for the Brick Break. In this case, it is worth it, I reckon. And we get the shield, so it's mega worth it. Just look at the power of these Mud Slaps, man. Also, they throw at 4, so we sort of get a free turn, which is nice. Get the farm down. Throw straight away, because we have a 3-turn move versus a 3-turn move, so there's no reason to just not go ham straight for it. And we obviously shield. I don't know if we get to another move or not, but we can at least just pack on the body slam damage, I guess. And try... so the mud slap damage. And we can sort of set ourselves up to maybe Ariados can get a move. Actually, let's hard swap into Ariados because... Oh, well, or not. We take a move first. I was going to say, because we either force them to throw their energy into us because we're going to get to a move too quick, or we KO. No. I didn't realize we were only one off. Well, that makes this a little bit easier for us. GG Trainor. That'll work. To say the least. What are we at? We're at 1-1. So we can still make this positive. We really have been ELO stuck. Like, there just has, there's those constant little like whiffs of veteran. 2457, 2430, 2420. It's like, nah. Not for you, Tiger. Hopefully Kaz hits it soon. So this all ends. We get a good lead though. Evidently going for the everyone is running Scrafty market. Okay. We did overtap there, so we sort of threw one move later. It still wasn't good timing, but like we just got a different set of bad timing. Okay, the hard swap into Turtonator. We could have gone into Mud Slapper, but this is fine, I think. We can tank a Dragon Pulse and then just bring in our dude later anyway, our Cricketer. Overheat we can also tank. Get the Shadow Bowl off too. Okay, we haven't really left ourselves a lot to farm. And then they have Wigglytuff. So they're obviously going to hard swap. So I guess we throw in Crocodile and then we hard swap is the idea. And hope that we can get through whatever they've got in the back. Oh, we can't swap yet. Oh dear. One Mud Slap and then stop tapping. Oh, okay. We'll shield. That's fine. Uh-oh. Hard swap, hard swap, hard swap. Now what have you got? Ooh, Miltank. Okay. Crocodile would be nice. Just going to go for the Trailblaze because we actually kind of want to get KO'd as soon as possible so that Crocodile can try and come in and salvage this game for us. And in the process do as much damage to Miltank as possible so that we can sort of minimize the number of Mud Slaps we need to KO so that we can minimize the number of rollouts that Miltank is going to get. But I think we may be a touch too late. Is Miltank our best shield? I think it actually is. Because like, well actually no it's not. Swift from Wigglytuff is way scarier, but speak of. We probably should have gone straight Mud Slaps. In retrospect. Oh, actually they shield. So this actually works out fine. Oh, but they survived that Mud Slap. That's tough. That's tough. We were going to lose anyway, to be totally cash money fair. Still. Would have been closer. 2 battles to go. And then it's all dunsies. What's tomorrow? Okay, tomorrow I won't be streaming. The day after that, there's some plans for stream potential. Do we do GBL? Probably. It might be one of those GBL stream and then like, you know, onto the back of it we end up doing like TCG for a while or something like that. This one we are just going to call it. I'm a little bit pooped. Shiny Scrafty is kind of crazy. It's got that green drip on. It's kind of bonkers. Like, don't get me wrong. The guy's bold. But, you know, I think you can win a game with Parasect. Like, Thomas, here's the problem. Is that usually I would be so down to go for it. But because there is the Battle Cats podcast pressure of trying to do well, it's like, well, can I afford to? I don't know. They've ruined me. They've ruined my stream. All because of these bets, all of a sudden I care about my elo, and all of a sudden we're in... So I think, to be honest with you, I think there's a decent chance I sort of take a break off of the Battle Cats bet for the next GBL season and kind of just take a chill one. Kind of just go back to the meme streams for a little while. Feels likely to me. So what I'm hearing is you have a gambling problem? It's not gambling. I'm just in an abusive relationship with the Caleb Hang. Where he keeps setting up these bets and I keep failing him. We won the first one, to be fair. But I was paired with Caleb that time. And then the second time I took Caleb down with me. Title for next podcast, can Steve win a game in Love Cup with Parasect? Yeah, I'm not sure if they'll go for it. I mean, it's a bet you're saying is a problem. Well, That doesn't seem like a problem. No. We simulated and tried on stream. For next season of podcast, you should bet on a horse rather than yourself and choose a random play Pokemon streamer. That's actually an interesting development. Someone clip that? No. No one needs to clip these things. The clip button's not real. Okay, last battle of the stream. We're closing in. To be honest with you, I haven't mentioned this to Debbie yet. I already have the perfect title. Like the perfect title for the next G'day Battlers podcasts. Battle Cats, I don't title it. There's sort of two different titling that goes on. For people that watch the Battle Cats podcast on YouTube or see the tweets on Twitter, you will notice that the thumbnail does have a different sort of byline than the sort of YouTube video itself. Because Caleb sort of titles the episode as far as like what shows up on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and, what actually is the YouTube video title. But Hurricane Kaz, who does the artwork for the thumbnails, which are beautiful, by the way, she sort of puts her own title on those. Because there's not communication from like Caleb doesn't sort of mention what he's going to title. I don't think Kaz mentions what she's going to title. So they sort of just both come up with their own thing. I'm not involved in either process. I'm not in the title creation room. No, unnecessary Z-Tab, unnecessary. we're hiding that under the rug. We've got some animation lines just hanging out on the screen, apparently. Oh, it's rollout lines. Remember when, for a while there, the Pokemon, like, would throw, like, if you had, I don't know, Licky would throw Incinerates because you had a Talonflame that was throwing Incinerates, and now Licky is doing it, and it was impossible to, like, count moves properly. I remember. That was really bad. So frustrating. Especially because it was around the time when I was sort of first learning to count moves. It was like, what the heck, man? I remember Holiday Little Cup things not despawning. That was crazy. And I definitely did win games because I knew that was happening and my opponent didn't. Because sometimes, like, what would happen is that you would simultaneous KO, and the opponent would think that your Pokemon survived, and they would quick swap in to their own thing. Meanwhile, it was like, oh no, we were cool, man. Let's swap to catch the move here. Also, Hyper Beam, crazy. We shielded it though, so get not beam, sucker. And we catch the Hyper Beam? I mean, I know it's like not necessarily a catch, but we were sacrificing Ariados to the Shadow Realm. Although perhaps regrettably. They definitely shield here. I was like, oh, maybe we can sneak this one past the keeper, but they definitely shield this. Yeah. Hopefully it's Psychic Fangs. That would be pretty handy. That would be very handy, actually. Yeah, that's not a Psychic Fangs. Well, it is what it is, I suppose. So I guess with that said, we'll raid on out. Again, we have the new VODs channel for those that do want to watch stuff back. But regardless, I'll be back streaming presumably in about 2 days' time. Well, a little less than 2 days' time. Closer to the stream start time. I mean, I guess we'll be alive about now-ish. But, it is what it is. I've just been informed to tune into your channel on Saturday evening. Oh, is that that Discord post come out? Yeah, perhaps there might be some Astralis Shield stream shenanigans going on Saturday evening as well. So I haven't actually gotten back to him with the exact time for that. That's on me. That's my bad. I assume that he says as much. But anyway, we'll head off. Go show me got this some love. Looks like they're actually a streamer from some other games and they sort of jumped over to Pogo. So there's some love. But thanks for hopping in, gang. Bye, chat. Bye, Steve. Bye, all. Have a good one. Laters.